Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scar Zone. This is Mike, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Smith & Wesson Performance Center 9mm. This is the ported barrel version that just came out. Been running it for a couple weeks now. I totally love it. It's great. And now everyone, welcome back to the Scar Zone. Today we're doing the review on the M&P Performance Series ported barrel. This is the 9mm L from Smith & Wesson. This firearm came out, I guess, about a couple months ago. It's been on the market. I happened to find one and just, well, technically I just had to get it. Now, one of the cool things I can do for this review is actually I have, just before I got the Performance Series, I had purchased the core, which I have here. And so if you're looking to get a Performance Series and you're wondering if it's worth the upgrade or not, I'm going to go over what's different between the two of these, and then you can make your own choice. Okay, so the Performance Series is very much like its regular Performance Series, except for the fact that it has a ported barrel and a ported slide. They end up aligning exactly with the first two ports on the slide itself. These other ports on the slide are nothing more than to lighten up the slide itself. The other thing that they've done that's very obvious is they put a trigger stop in here. This is to help prevent the over travel. It'll stop it right there. And pretty much all that is a little screw. Alright? It's something that anybody could do. They put their mind to it, or I'm sure you could go and send this off to a gunsmith and get that done. On the inside, however, for the trigger, there's not much difference going on. They do say that they have the upgraded sear in here. So as far as internals go, what you're getting is this little trigger stop and possibly an upgraded sear, but everything else in here is the same. The reset is identical to the stock core, so there's no audible reset in there, nothing, and I'll be able to show you that as well. I just wanted to move on. The only thing that I can notice by eye and by feel is the striker block. It looks like they're using Apex's upgraded striker block in here. The trigger itself, when you pull that trigger, it is a lot smoother. It doesn't have that crunchiness that Smith & Wesson's very popular for having. So this striker block has been upgraded. That's nice. It'll save you some money. Now here you can see the two barrels right next to each other that are identical, except for the fact that the Pro Ported has the two ports cut into them. I took a caliper to this, went along them, and everywhere they are identical. You know, except for the fact that the core has been blued where the Pro Ported is not. There is nothing different from them. Everything, you know, when I first got this, it appears like this barrel has been polished up and shined up and whatnot, but it is not, and I stress not. There's nothing different other than the ports on this barrel to this one. When I went to the gun counter and I asked them, I said, well, you know, what are the differences? Their answer is, oh, it's fitted better. There's no fitting going on here. These two barrels are perfectly identical. There's nothing going on when I throw them and interchange them between the slides. There's no difference. And fitting on a system like this just really doesn't exist. I don't really, you know, I don't dig that. Moving over to the slides, you'll see here is again the core, and this one is the ported. Now the only difference in the slides, besides the ports being taken out, is the ultimate striker block So this probably is most likely Apex's. This one is my own. It was the standard one, and I took time to polish it up with a compound myself, and I took out that crunchiness when you do your trigger pull. Whereas the ported barrel comes with, I believe it's Apex's pre-installed, and it's nice. So no big deal there. It's cool because if you do want to go and upgrade your striker block, it comes very easy because you just remove your two top screws here and it drops in. You no longer have to remove the rear sight in order to do that. They say, alright, that the Performance Center also has a more audible reset and a more pronounced reset. And I'm going to show you just how audible and pronounced that is. Alright, there's the trigger pull. I just felt the reset a little bit, but I didn't hear it. I just passed it. I couldn't even feel it click in that time. Now, maybe $25, I was able to get the Apex reset, and I put that in my core series. There's my, you can hear that and you can feel it. Very nice. And so I'm running my core lower on my Pro upper, and that's how I like it. I like it a lot because I have an Apex polymer trigger installed in here, plus the audible reset. So with that, very nice. I love every bit of that trigger and the trigger job that I did on it. The question is the ports. That's the only thing that makes this very special compared to the core, and then compared to the regular Pro. These ports do lessen your muzzle flip. It makes the gun very smooth to shoot. It keeps you on target, and yeah, this gun is a total dream to use. Now, as you may or may not know, I'm a 7-yard shooter for paper targets at the range, and for the first time in my life, I just made a hole, like just a giant hole. I just shot it out. The 17 rounds in here, I just kept on going, and I just obliterated the paperwork. So that was really great for me. Pushing it out 10 yards, I do okay. 25 yards, I'm still really sucking it. I do try to practice on steel at 25 yards a lot. You'll see me shooting some steel. I'm not the best, but this gun definitely has it in there. Just as I did with the core was really awesome. I was really happy with the core, extremely happy. I just, I saw the ported barrel and the ported slide, and I needed to go there. It's like you're dating a hot chick in high school, and then your friend goes, "Oh wow, look at Lori over there, she's pretty cute too." And next thing you know, you're dumping your girlfriend to go out with Lori. Well, this is Lori, right? So, you never thought about her before until you looked at her, and then it's all downhill from there. But it was worth it. I really like this gun. I enjoy the full-size barrel on this just as much as I was enjoying it with the core. That's something that I really like. It helps tremendously for me for accuracy. I think it really tames the 9mm round. I know there's a lot of people out there that are looking at these new ported ones. So if you're in the market, and you're trying to decide which one to get, well, I would say, go with the ported barrel because it's out there. But then again, you also have to make sure that that's going to be a competition gun. So you're going to need to keep it for competition. Don't keep it on your bedstand, because at night you're going to blind yourself. It's not going to be pretty. And then, that's why actually right now this is my nightstand gun, because, well, it's deadly accurate just as this one is, and I won't get blinded by it. Anyway, that's my review on these things. This is Mike from the Scar Zone. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and catch us next time. We got some more things coming down the line. Yeah, that wasn't the M&P, but it was the MT5 that I got going on.